Hello, good morning children. My name is Archana and welcome to my class of Social Studies for 10th class. We are continuing our first chapter, India Relief Feature. Already we have completed 3 relief features of India, that is the Himalayan region, the Indo-Gangetic Plain and the Peninsular Plateau. Today we will start another relief feature, that is the Thar Desert. Thar Desert is situated in the northwestern part of our country. I will show you with the help of map. Now we can see India map and we can see Thar Desert. It is in the northwestern part of our country and it is mostly coming in the western Rajasthan. You can see children, it is coming in the western Rajasthan, this Thar Desert. It is in the leeward direction of Aravalli. We can see this Aravalli mountain and it is in the leeward direction. This is called windward direction and this is called leeward direction. That's why it is getting very scanty rainfall. Windward direction stops the cloud and the rain occurs here in the windward direction, and in the leeward direction the Thar Desert doesn't get much rain. It is very less. The Thar Desert doesn't get more rainfall than 100 to 115 millimeter per year. So it is very arid and dry and no vegetation grows here except only some thorny plants and cactus. No rivers flow in towards this region except Luni. It is the only river that also getting water only in the rainy season. Some rivers or streams appears only in the rainy season and after that it disappears because the rivers can't retain water because the soil is very sandy and it is very undulating. So this area is totally barren and the only source of water is the Indira Gandhi Canal, which is built on the river Satluj, and the people of this area are getting water from Indira Gandhi Canal. So we have understood the Thar Desert, which is situated in the northwestern part of our country, children. The another relief feature of India is the coastal plain. So this coastal plain occupies a very long distance, that is all the coastal area starting from Rann of Kutch in the western side up to Odisha coast in the eastern side. So with the help of map I will explain the coastal plain of our country. Now see the map. We have drawn the coastal plains of our country. So surrounding the Deccan Plateau, the coastal plain exists. See the students. Now in the western side we have western coastal plain and in the eastern side we have eastern coastal plain. Now the western coastal plain can be divided into 3 parts: Konkan coast, Kanara coast and Malabar coast. Konkan coast, Kanara coast and Malabar coast. The western coastal plain starts from Rann of Kutch in Gujarat, Rann of Kutch in Gujarat up to Kanyakumari in the south. So from here to here we have western coastal plain. The Konkan coast comes under Maharashtra and Goa, Kanara coast comes under Karnataka and Malabar coast comes under Kerala. So these are the division of western coastal plain. These are narrow compared to the eastern coastal plain and very rugged, and it is very narrow and very rugged. So we have understood about the western coastal plain, children. Now come to the eastern coastal plain. Eastern coastal plain starts from Odisha in the north up to Tamil Nadu in the south. It is also divided into 3 parts. Okay, Utkal coast, that is coming under Odisha coast, Sirkar coast, that is coming under Andhra Pradesh, and Coromandel coast, that is coming under Tamil Nadu. So in this way the eastern coastal plain can also be divided into 3 parts: Utkal coast, Sirkar coast and Coromandel coast. This coastal line is broader than western coastal plain. Understood, students? Eastern coastal plain is broader than western coastal plain and it is very fertile, and here we are getting 4 deltas from the 4 rivers that is coming from Western Ghat: Mahanadi Delta, Godavari Delta, Krishna Delta and Kaveri Delta. So all the 4 rivers that is originating from the western coastal plain and Western Ghats, they are flowing towards the Eastern Ghat and it is merging into Bay of Bengal and it forms 4 delta in the eastern coastal plain. So this coastal plain is very fertile and paddy grows here. So these areas are also called rice bowl. Mainly Andhra Pradesh area, this is called the rice bowl of India. So we have understood the coastal plain of India. Now students, we have finished the coastal plains of India. That is one of the relief feature of Indian geographical features. Now we will explain the islands of India. This is also one of the most important relief feature of India. With the help of map, we can explain the islands of our country. Now children, see in India map and concentrate towards the southern part of India. There are group of islands in Arabian Sea. This is Arabian Sea and there are group of islands. These islands are called Lakshadweep Island. Is it clear? Now come to Bay of Bengal. Here also group of islands. This is called Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Is it clear? Andaman and Nicobar Islands are situated in Bay of Bengal. These are the elevated part of a mountain named Arkon Yoma. These islands are the elevated part of a mountain called Arkon Yoma in Myanmar. So here we have Myanmar and these islands are the elevated part of the mountain Arkon Yoma. Arkondam and Barren Islands. Arkondam and Barren Islands, they are the name of some islands of this group of islands. These islands are of volcanic origin, children. These have originated from the volcanic eruption. And most of the parts of these islands have submerged under water. Up to 2004, we had the last point of our country here, Indira Point. That was the last tip of Indian territory. But after 2004, it was submerged under water. So is it clear about Andaman and Nicobar Island? Now come to Lakshadweep. This group of island is in Arabian Sea. Okay now? These group of islands are of coral origin. So these islands are very beautiful and its area is 32 square kilometer. The area of the total island is 36 square kilometer. There are great variety of flora and fauna are found in this area. Is it clear? A great variety of trees and plants and animals and birds are found in this group of island. So we have understood about the relief feature of India. We have completed the Himalayan region, that is in the northern part. We have completed the Indo-Gangetic plain that is coming between Himalayan region and Peninsular Plateau. We have understood Peninsular Plateau. Today we have completed the Thar Desert, which is coming in the northwestern part of India, mainly the western Rajasthan. Now today we have also completed the coastal plain of India, the western coastal plain and eastern coastal plain. The western coastal plain can be divided into 3 parts: Konkan coast, Kanara coast and Malabar coast. In the same way, eastern coastal plain can also be divided into Utkal coast, Sirkar coast and Coromandel coast. At last we have understood about a group of islands, that is Lakshadweep Island, which is in Arabian Sea, and Andaman and Nicobar Islands, which is in Bay of Bengal. So in this way, I think we all have understood about the relief feature of our country. So I hope students, you have liked my video, and you subscribe my channel and share my channel, and try to listen to my videos very carefully, so that we will be thorough in our lesson. See you in my next video. Till then, thank you. Goodbye, children.